Hello, everyone. Welcome to your new moon in Gemini. I'm going to be discussing the themes that play out when there is strong Gemini energy in the air. At this moment, Venus and the Sun have just finished their superior conjunction in Gemini, and Venus has been washed again, so it has been enlightened by the Sun. And because Venus is the planet that rules relationship and it's in the sign of Gemini, and Gemini rules connections to others, it's very fitting that we talk about lovers, friends, and family members. This is a big theme that's going to play out as the transit of Jupiter is in Gemini. And as it's going to be squaring Saturn, Gemini is going to get very serious about those three things. So, we're going to start off with family first. Those are one of the themes that play out when Gemini energy is around. So, your family is a really big part of your evolution, and your family teaches you how to communicate with the world when you step outside of your home. Your friends, okay, the people that you meet when you go to school, your teachers, your neighbors, your immediate um, cousins, siblings, aunts, uncles, those people play a crucial part in the way that we all communicate as we get older. And then we go into lovers because the relationship that you have with those first stages of life tell you how your relationship dynamic can play out, the way you may communicate and the way you may connect, because that's what Gemini really rules, connect with others. So the tarot card is the card that is the theme for the new moon. It's at 16 degrees of Gemini. And the tarot card is about um, relationships that end in really bad ways due to a fall because of ego, because of a person or the two people feeling like they know better, and there's no real communication, no real connection, no real truth between these two people, but there is something that may happen. There may be gossip, there may be backbiting, there may be talking to family members, lovers, and other friends about those kind of situations that we are going through in order for them to give us feedback. Okay. So when you're seeing this moon in a square to Saturn, that means there's a reality check in the mix right now, as there's some kind of awareness that just came from some kind of relationship that you're in. And it doesn't matter which relationship. I mean, this could be even a relationship with your mailman. This could be a relationship with your landlord. This could be a relationship with the person that you buy your coffee from at the coffee shop every day before you go to work. There's some kind of relationship dynamic that is teaching you some type of reality check. And Gemini, right? Gemini doesn't really like um to be weighed down, but it is a good energy to kind of just be like a butterfly. Gemini is real butterfly energy. It's not a committal energy. It's all about connecting. So when Saturn is talking to this moon, it's really time to look at those connections that you're making with the people around you and how to be responsible and mature. Saturn is teaching us a lesson with these relationships, whether it's from your family, your lovers, or your friends, or even your acquaintances and people that you know. There is something here telling us with this new moon, be mature, okay? Be responsible. Connect with those that you know are really interested in connecting with you, and keep it very mature. There's a really big energy there. I would not stress this if there wasn't a Kazemi aspect that didn't just happen with Venus and the Sun in Gemini. And with all this energy in the sign of Gemini, I know there's, in fact, some very big dynamics happening, with those three themes that I just played out. So if you're noticing that there is a reality check happening. It's to help you understand the facts and then move accordingly with the facts. Okay. Now, the lower octave of this energy is that there can be a lot of gossip, there could be a lot of backbiting, there could be a lot of mind games being played, lies, trickery, because Mercury is the sign of the trickster, and Mercury is in Gemini right now. And conjuncting Jupiter, which is the father of Mercury. Okay, so Jupiter is the father of Mercury. So Mercury just came and gave Jupiter some information. So you just got some information. So, what are you going to do with that information? Okay. This energy will come back and forth again 2 more times for this year and the end of this year, I think going into next year. So, whatever is happening now, be responsible, act accordingly, because the Tower card is a strong theme as well. Okay. And if you find that you may even need to be silent, that can be a really strong theme, right? With Saturn and um, Mercury, Saturn and the moon with Gemini, all of that. Maybe observe and just be quiet. Don't say anything if you notice that speaking is causing too much. So I really wanted to say happy new moon, and I hope that you guys really enjoy your new moon in Gemini. And remember, like, think before you speak, okay? Because right now your words have a lot of weight.